All right, everybody. Week 10, day 3. Today, your lesson is about trapezoids. Trapezoids are a polygon, so they have straight sides, two sides. When they meet, they make angles. No gaps or openings in the figure. Today's trapezoids are actually also a member of the quadrilateral family, which means they have four sides. Trapezoids, I always love that name, but it sounds kind of weird. Sounds like either some kind of dinosaur or some kind of illness, like, oh, I can't come to work today, I got the trapezoid. Whatever helps you remember it. So let's take a look at some trapezoid examples. Oh, oops. So got it down. Here we go. So trapezoid traits, which makes them what they are, is one, they're a polygon and a quadrilateral. They're both. So polygons are like the big part of the family. It encompasses all things with straight sides and angles and no gaps. Quadrilaterals are a specific one that only have four sides. So a trapezoid is a polygon. That's a quadrilateral. And it also has to have one set of parallel sides. And parallel means that they run in the same direction, and if they continued on forever, they would never touch. So think like train tracks. Same set of train tracks, travel the same distance apart, and they keep staying that distance apart for as long as they go. They might cross other tracks, but that's not the same set of tracks. So parallel lines mean they run in the same direction and will never touch. You can mark those and show them on your drawings by using something that we call a feather. And we'll get to that, and I'll show you in a minute. So this first object here, we know it as an oval. And is it a trapezoid? Well, no, it can't be, because it's not really even a polygon, because it does not have straight sides that meet to make angles. So this is a no. Our next figure here, it is a polygon because it's got straight sides that meet and form angles. It has four sides, so that makes it a quadrilateral. And then, is it a trapezoid? Well, let's look at this. Does it have at least one set of parallel sides? These two are not parallel, because if you were to continue them on in this direction, they would eventually touch around here. These two, the top and bottom lines, run in the same direction, and they would never touch, so they are parallel. So this is indeed, yes, a trapezoid. Next one looks like an arrow. It is a polygon. It's got straight sides and angles. It is not a quadrilateral because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So that means it cannot be a trapezoid, because trapezoids only have four sides. Our next one here, again, it's a polygon, straight sides, no gaps or openings. Two lines meet to make an angle. It's got four sides, so that makes it a quadrilateral. Is it a trapezoid? Well, we got to find that one thing, at least one set of parallel lines. So these top and the bottom line, if they were to continue out, they would eventually meet somewhere over around like here. So those two, top and bottom, are not parallel. But left and right, if those were on forever and ever and ever, they would never meet. So yes, this is a trapezoid. Next, another one. It is a polygon, straight sides that make angles, no gaps, no openings, no curves, no rounded edges. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so it's quadrilateral. Is it a trapezoid? Well, these two, we'll call them left and right. If they were to continue out, they would meet about there. So they're not parallel, but the top and bottom of this would travel in the same direction forever and never touch. So yes, this has one set of parallel sides. And our last one here has some extra lines in it for some reason, but it's just the blue lines we're looking at. It's a polygon. It's got straight sides. It has two lines that meet to form an angle. It has four sides, so it's a quadrilateral. Does it have at least one set of parallel sides? So top and bottom, if they were to travel on forever, they would never meet. So this is one set, and this is that feather I was talking about. These two sides are parallel. And then these two sides are also running in the same direction. So to show the different one, you would use two feathers to show that they're parallel. And this one, you would just use one feather. This one feather. Oops. This one was not. And this one, you would use a feather here. Sorry, my pen's kind of tricky. And there you have it. So trapezoids, polygons that are also quadrilaterals because they have four sides, and they must have at least one. They can have two, but they have to have one set of parallel sides. If they have two, it's still a trapezoid. If they have one, they're a trapezoid. If they have no parallel lines, then they can't be a trapezoid. So that's your work for today. Again, do your work. You can either send me a picture of your page through email, or you can get onto my homepage and go to week 10 and look for the link for entering answers for day 3. Should be right below if you watch this video. So have a good one. I'm going to bed. Kids are asleep. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yay. All right, have a good one, y'all. Night. Or morning, I guess, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Have a good one.